What up, Juggalos? Panic 17 here. Alright, check it out. I'm not, it might seem like I'm calling a motherfucker out, but I'm really not. I'm just making a generalization of what I think. Here on YouTube, nobody really wants to be made a fool. Nobody wants to look stupid. Um, Nobody wants to look dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all want to just get along and have a good time. But why don't we put our pride aside? Why don't we put all that bullshit aside? Where did you come from musically? We didn't all fucking walk out the womb, fucking painted faces, long hair, fucking, you know what I'm saying? We all came from a background in music. Where did you come from? But I want it to be music that you're not automatically gonna tell somebody. Music that you're kind of like, I didn't really, listen to that music. You know what I'm saying? Like embarrassing music that maybe we listened to in the past that we look at now, we're just like, what the fuck was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? Music that you're gonna leave on the very, very bottom of the list, you know what I'm saying? Like under the fucking dirty underwear and kind of fucking far down, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna be the brave one and I'm gonna fucking go first and put this out there. So hopefully other people do this too and I'm not the only one looking dumb. Here it goes. So whenever I very first started listening to music, well, first off, my very first tape, not CD, was a Boys to Men CD, and tape was a Boys to Men tape, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but I'm thinking it was the Legacy, the greatest hits tape. For those of you younger juggalos that don't know who Boys to Men is, it's a soul R&B group. Just go check it out. Um, I'll still bump Boys to Men. You know what I mean? Like, they're good. I grew up listening to that shit. I'm not gonna turn my back. But that's not really something I'm embarrassed to say. I was I listened to boy bands back in the day. I remember NSYNC. Yes, I was an NSYNC fan. I was a Backstreet Boys fan. I was a fan of the fucking boy band bullshit. I was a little kid. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? I was a little kid. I didn't know any better. But I remember when they had their first concert on Disney. I watched that shit. I was out of town. Um, I listened to all that type of shit. You know what I mean? All that fucking boy band shit, and I'm not really embarrassed of it. But I'm not gonna fucking go, hey, I was an NSYNC fan. Oh yeah, yeah. No, nah. A few weeks ago, I went to go fucking have nostalgia. And, go listen to some of those songs here on YouTube, and I still knew some fucking words. I was like, whoa, I can't believe that shit. Um, Let me think. I didn't really get into Britney or Christina. They look good, but their music, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go that far. You know what I mean? Um, there was this one group, and they sound now. I don't even want to say it, but I started this, so fuck it. They were called S Club 7, and they were a group of British singers. It's like three or four girls and like three guys, and they had a TV show based on them being artists. And what really caught my eye was these girls looked fucking hot. I was a young little kid, you know what I mean? 11, 12, maybe, I don't really know. 13, who knows? And these girls look fucking good, man, you know what I'm saying? Damn, they look good. And I went back and watched like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, God damn, they still look good, after all these years. But I've seen them today, and they're like 30 something, They don't look the same. They don't look as hot as they did back then. But shit happens. But what really caught my ear was they were British, and I've always really liked British chicks. The accent. Damn, that just made them fucking hotter. So I would watch the show all the fucking time. And then I started listening to their music. um, which, you know what? I got a sample here. I'm gonna I'm gonna play it for you. Fuck it. I don't mind if y'all make fun of me. It is what it is. Here's a little sample of a 11, 12-year-old Panic. Yeah. um, Eventually, I came across ICP, and I just couldn't go back. Cause see, that music, pop music, is about love. It's about positive things. At that time, I was a very dark place in my head. Never had a girlfriend. Never had a girl look at me. Didn't feel good enough to be looked at. And that music is very much about love. And it was fucking me up in my head. It was fucking me up because they had all these goddamn songs about love and finding the one and being with them and being happy. And I'm here a fat fuck with glasses, you know what I'm saying? Fucked up teeth. And it was just making me feel like shit every time I fucking listened to it. And then I came across ICP talking about having food stamps in your sock, talking about being a nerd, being fat, being fucking, nerdy and shit. And I was like, damn, this is my shit. And that's what happened. I had to switch over, man. That pop music was just making me feel worse than I already did. So that's just a look into my history of music that I kind of want to bury down. But you know what? I've watched an episode of their show, and I enjoyed it, man, because it just reminds me of when I was a kid. I didn't have it as bad as I thought, but at the time it seemed bad. Um, and like I say, they look fucking good. I don't give a fuck. Um, I still bump techno, 90s techno. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Base. There's a lot more others. I don't give a fuck. 90s techno is the best. Dubstep is a fucking cheap rip off of that shit. Fuck dubstep, whatever the fuck. I guess that's about it. What's your music that you don't really want people to know? Don't be shy. I just did it. I'm putting myself on the stream. So, that's about it. Whoop to the